I can't seem to get happy. Maybe this will help.
Listen, I've had some rough times during my life over the years, but I love this team to death. But this team really knows how to play with my feelings. Man, welcome back, everyone. It's your boy, Carolina Goji, 1954 here. And today, I guess we're here to recap on our unfortunate loss to the New York Giants. Unfortunate, but was it really surprising? Let's get into it. So, first things first, I want to give a huge shout out to our defense. Because man, oh man, did they put in that work last Sunday. Man, that run defense surprised me. Like, generally. The Giants, they got a fucking star running back, but our run defense just did not let that man run at all. They did not let that man breathe whatsoever. And huge shout out to Frankie Louvu. Man, Frankie Louvu, huge shout out to you. Because goddamn. Man, that man he was him. Frankie Louvu was him. He was without a doubt the Panthers MVP on Sunday. Because goddamn. But anyways, that's all the positive things I can say about our game against the Giants. Because, man, our offense just looked so scared. Baker Mayfield just does not look comfortable around this offense. Even Christian McCaffrey, he couldn't get much done. Thanks to our offensive line, just could not make any holes for him. But everyone's been blaming Matt Rule. I blame him too, but is he really the only guy to blame? I'm also blaming David Tepper for this too. We really wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for him. After all, he's the one who hired Matt Rule. Matt Rule didn't hire himself, you know. But listen, the season's already over. I've seen enough. This season's already gone as long as Matt Rule remains our head coach, and who knows, even if Matt Rule gets fired, who knows, maybe David Tepper would bring in some mediocre head coach from college again. Who knows? I still wouldn't feel comfortable even when Matt Rule is gone. It's going to happen. Believe me, it's almost impossible for him to lead this team for a winning season. It's almost impossible at this point. Listen, we're going against the fucking Saints this Sunday. And then we're going against the 49ers, I believe. Either the 49ers or the Cardinals. We're beating the Cardinals, but still, the season's already lost. And even if Matt Rule is gone, I still wouldn't feel comfortable knowing David Tepper is our owner. Because knowing him, he brought in fucking, what's his name? Phil Snow, I believe was his name. And as well as Joe Brady. David Tepper did all of that. We just didn't know it at first, but we were doomed as soon as David Tepper became our owner. And do y'all remember why David Tepper even hired Matt Rule in the first place? It's all because Matt Rule smelled like shit, he dressed like shit, and he used to work at fucking McDonald's apparently, just like David Tepper. It's all because of that. Clearly it doesn't even matter if Matt Rule had any NFL experience at all. Clearly that didn't matter at all to David Tepper. So, yeah. Listen, we need a new owner who actually knows what the fuck to do with this organization. We need an owner who will actually pick out the best available man to be our head coach. Not because he dresses like him or whatever. I'm getting really sick and tired of this shit, man. Listen, the worst teams last season who were worse than us, the Texans, the Lions, the Jaguars, the Jets, they were all worse than us last season. And yet, now, they're doing a lot better. The Jets beat the Browns recently the Lions beat the Commanders, the Jaguars killed the Colts, and the Texans. Well, the Texans did the Texans. They're all doing better than us, and that's all because their coaches know how to approach the game. They're being consistent, and they just overall know how to do their fucking job. And now, here we are, the Carolina Panthers with Matt Rule. We're pretty much the worst team in the NFL at this point. It's the sad truth, guys. It really is. I was literally getting sleepy against the Giants, but I mean, I didn't sleep at all on Saturday night, so still, our offense looked terrible, and yeah, I said in my previous Panthers video that I didn't think that we'd go stupid mode during the first half of the game, just like we did against the Browns, but man, oh man, was I wrong. The first two fucking drives resulted in fumbles, and the Giants kicked 2 field goals because of that. Listen, we don't have any hope left as long as Matt Rule remains our head coach. And unless if we fire Matt Rule, and it would be even better if David Tepper just sells the team overall. If we don't do that, there's no hope for the rest of the season. And yeah, that's all I got to say. I don't really have to speak much. So yeah, we really went downhill ever since we lost Super Bowl 50. It's just a really terrible collapse. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and or subscribe. Man, this team is really breaking me down. It's terrible. Just awful being a Panther fan. But as always, everyone, keep pounding.